Why are we starting again? Oh my! Why is every podcast we start with me laughing? Hey, welcome back. April 1st was our last podcast, and about 6 months ago, it was two of us. Now Andrew's back. If y'all don't remember him from the first ever and second
Woo! Special
episode,
guest star who was supposed to be here.
special guest. Here's our guest, who's actually supposed to be part of the podcast.
I
But
found a company.
well, yeah, Shadow was a money gang. But yeah, as usual, as I have stated in every podcast, we're trying. Life is busy. We do our best. But
Do we? Do we?
I do.
That's a
You
lie.
two, on the other hand, are questionable.
What?
What?
Nothing. Just what?
What? Yeah, so today is kind of a special podcast because this is being recorded on a Saturday, as well as I asked him and he's okay with us talking about this. I'm sure we're not, we're gonna not give specific locations and all that, but this is the last podcast that Andrew will be in the house that he's in right now.
Y'all.
And then he'll be doing it, hopefully, in a new house and not on, the street next to a hobo.
Spare change, ma'am.
Mid
So-
podcast. Hold on, guys. Someone stole my sandwich.
Someone stole my newspaper. But
Gotta shank the hobo guy next to you for it.
it's for territory. But yeah, it's kind of weird thinking about it because we're all kind of this is not giving much detail about our lives, but we all kind of like
We're adults.
but we also kind of all live next to each other in a way. Like, it's like not that hard of a drive to get to each other, but like it's weird thinking about that. Like one of us is like gonna be gone, like away.
Forever and ever.
Not for come on. Turn around, Andrew. Don't mind the desert eagle to your head. Yeah, so call it kind of sappy, but I have a discussion idea that I'd like to talk about, if that's all right with you guys.
Go ahead.
What are some of your best moments with each other? Like all three of us. Like just
The one
moments
where
that
you're
like
not in it.
well, that was my answer for you, Andre.
That was my answer for both of you.
Wow, we all think alike.
We should start a podcast sometime.
Oh my god, you're right. Let's call it Freaks the.
Freak stuff.
The freaky lads. But God, all right. But what are some moments? Come on.
The museum.
Oh yeah, with
Oh my-
Bubba.
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 You want to give them some context?
Yeah. So we were all going to the museum. Well, we were going to a different kind of place in the city that the downtown area that we're kind of close to, and we tried to go into an area, but we weren't allowed to since we were too old, which I can guess understand. But I was like, hey, how about we just go to the museum? That's like right next to it, and we were like, sure. So we went to the museum, and what started the Bubba thing? Because I think I started it, but I don't remember the context of why we started going like Bubba.
I think it's because
No.
we're the southern part of the museum. And so you just instantly went to Bubba.
Yeah, because
And
there
we
was a
just
fishing
ran with
boat.
it.
There was like a little model of a fishing boat.
I remember
Bubba.
that. Yeah, you started saying
Or-
that. We just kept following and saying that.
Oh my God, I love, and the fact that we went to like that little teacher house. Dude, I think that was funny. The most like just like us like I miss Jenna. I still watch that video every now and then. I like in the middle
I
of the night.
know our viewers are so confused right now. Like, what is?
Yeah. But it's just I also remember like when I was like up there like teaching, like quote unquote teaching you guys, you raised your hand, Andre, and I was like, calm down, Smoky One. And I remember there was something in the corner of my eye, and I looked, and there was
Yeah, wasn't there people watching us?
there was a black custodian, and I was like,
uh,
there was a black custodian. I was like, maybe I shouldn't say I'm done. Then I walk to you guys like, all right, your turn. Whoever wants to go. That was. Who knew my dumb idea of like, hey, let's go to the museum turned out to be a hell of a time.
Well, originally we wanted to go to
Let's not say that. Let's not
the
say that.
educational one for kids.
Yeah, but
But we were too big.
Yeah, but we needed a kid.
And then Andrew just decided as soon as we walked out to yell out "fuck," and everybody just stared.
Right as a mother and her child were starting to walk close to us, like, just
Fuck.
This is why.
He's gonna learn it eventually. Like, why not learn it early?
What did you learn? We'll learn later, Timmy. Just,
Oh,
not now, Bubba. The word of the day is Bubba. I think I also like we talked about it like a few days ago, but when we were all at the ramen place, and Andre, you went to use the bathroom, and I did a scream like, and like Andrew was like, "Do it to the kid," and I was like, "Okay."
Did you just scream?
Oh, it's not. Is it not registering?
It's Discord. Remember, it cuts out the
I
screams.
thought I was bugging for a second there.
Yeah, he just cut out.
It was. Oh no!
Remember, it's
to-
Discord. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that.
Let me try to get a little louder. It goes like, how about that? How about
Just
that?
silence.
Oh no! It was like, it was more like
Just-
a grab the.
Just
like, here, I'll
insert
just-
scream.
You know Bobby from
Yeah, from King of the Hill, where he goes like,
his
Oh,
his scream.
did that
There's
one register?
There was a kid screaming, and I was like, "Hey, Tyler, when we leave, I'll give you like $10 if you scream back at the kid."
You got yourself a deal, but no, I didn't do that.
You should have. Dang, you should have told me about that. I
You-
would've. You know I would have.
Yeah, they were like right there at the front door.
Andre, you are the broke friend staring at the plated chicken wings at the table.
$20. That's $20.
Oh, well, Andre, for $20.
Not from you though. That's different.
How about
What about-
30?
Andrew, what are you offering?
I'll buy you the new Spider-Man game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Collector's edition, but I gotta keep the statue.
I'll steal it.
Are you drinking water right now?
Yes.
I heard it go like,
Nick
let's
so decides to drink water.
do it.
Actually, I'm drinking apple juice. Get it right.
Oh, let's go. All
Look,
right.
speaking of that Spider-Man collector's edition, here's something stupid. So you know how with most collector editions, you get like the metal case.
Yeah.
You don't even get the disc. You get a
Oh.
digital code.
I know it sucks. That's what collector's
what's the
editions
point
are
of
becoming now.
having a metal case if there's
Oh.
not even a disc in it.
Just no pony.
It's for you to spend more money separately.
Like how much again? And it's more than the first game, the
Yeah.
collector edition, and it seems like you get less.
I mean, I did buy both, I think, Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, so I don't remember how much I spent on
Speaking
that.
of Miles Morales, let's talk about when you 100% the game. The
Um,
little song you get.
actually,
No,
no.
no,
I
let's
actually
not.
am close. I'm almost done with PlayStation because I took a break because I've just been playing like some Pokemon. Like I took a break from Spider-Man. I'm done with. I'm on the beginning of the last DLC for Spider-Man.
Speaking of Pokemon,
Yeah.
Andre, you want to talk about your Twitch channel?
Yeah. Plug your Twitch. Be a
Oh my
sellout.
god, that's right. I can be a sellout for
All right,
free.
say that. Say it.
All right, guys. If you are interested in watching a cool, dope stream about your favorite
I know
boy,
I'm gonna play
and
next, but
definitely
I'm
not
kinda leaning towards Sultan.
Tyler and Andrew, you should definitely check out my Twitch, KingDre_19. Watch some Pokemon streams. I'm currently doing a playthrough on there, and you will definitely enjoy it, especially since Tyler's not in it.
What? Oh yeah, Tyler, the one who knows more about the franchise than you.
You know, It's funny because I was talking about that in the stream with Andrew.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to that stream. I'm very sorry. I couldn't. I meant to tell you that. I'm sorry, mate.
I was there for like 30 minutes.
All right, hold on. What starter did you choose?
Oh, you know what? You take a guess. What do you think that I went with?
God, we talked about it a little bit. Is it Oshawott?
Eh,
Ivy.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Because I already chose Oshawa like 5 different times before.
Oshawott's good. Okay, wait. How far did you get?
Well, I only went to the town where the first gym is, and then I just
Alright.
stopped.
Yeah,
Let
he
me
was
guess.
XP grinding.
Did you catch a? I'm gonna guess you caught a lily pup.
There's only like Lilliput and Pat Rat in the first area. What do you what do you expect me to catch?
Lily pup, the good one, because Patrat sucks unless Lenora has it, which then it somehow always 100% hypnosis, and then retaliate is a critical hit. I may have had a few sour experiences recently with Lenora.
I can tell.
I hate her. I hate her so much. Your team's too good. It's the second gym. You don't need to be this good.
But
Yes,
yeah, I just went because I forgot there's like a little competition thing where it's like, let's see how many Pokemon we can catch. I was like, oh, let me just catch all the in the area.
Yeah. Show him what for. Yeah, that's like an X and Y with like that dude who was like he had the orange bowl cut. He's like, how many Pokemon did you catch? Let me see how many I have. Like,
That's you, Tyler. That's you in real life.
No, that's I'm like, no, that's me. Just be like, can we battle?
No.
No, you're the bowl cut guy.
I don't like him. He's so invasive. You know, like, I don't know what to say. X and Y had a lot of a lot of like friends to fight against.
You remember what his name was?
Trevor. I'm quite sure.
My God, I'm surprised you actually remember his name.
Because I played it like a month ago.
Tell
It's
us
either
about that.
It's Trevor or Tierno. It's Trevor, yeah. Because oh, it was fun. I mean, I've just been I played through X and Y. I was already like doing a full on playthrough just to by myself because I just restarted it because like screw it because I transferred all my Pokemon already.
Yeah.
But, it's not a. I'm looking at it now. It's not a bowl cut. It's like. What is it?
A bowl cut.
It's not a bowl cut, I assure you. But my team is
Uh,
the team is Greninja, Go-Goat, Charizard, Go-Goat, Helioptile, and
Gogurt.
Go-Goat. I like Go-Goat. Go-Goat's actually pretty fun because Horn Leech. Here I'm posting it in general. It's not a bowl cut. It's something much worse. Much worse. But
the hair-
it's then who's Tierno? Is Tierno the guy?
Oh,
that
helmet
dances?
hair? That's a
Yeah.
helmet.
What is it? Tierno? Yeah. Okay, I was right somehow. Tierno's the guy that always dances. Yeah. They had three
You like
like
me for real.
kind of do. Yeah. X and Y had a lot of rivals. I don't think they needed that many because Tierno. I don't like Tierno. He makes no sense to me sometimes.
All right.
But because like it's like I all my Pokemon are dancers in a way, and I'm like, okay. Proceeds to one shot his entire team. Dancing to your graves, boy, dancing to your grave. But oh well. But yeah. Still, I'm sorry. I keep thinking about first podcast. You know, they haven't really leaked that many. Like the next day. All right, here's the entire deck, sprites, and movesets. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was funny. Actually, since it's been a while, shall we give our thoughts about it?
Kind of mid. Better than Sword and Shield.
Yep.
Only
I think
slightly better than Legends of Arceus. And that's it.
okay. Now from someone who actually has a proper I'm kidding. Andre?
Wow.
I just said I'm kidding. Andre,
What a
what's
bitch.
I love you. All right, Andre, what's your opinion about the game?
Which game again?
Scarlet and
Scarlet
Violet.
Violet.
I forgot.
Scarlet and Violet. Half a second later. Hey, Andre, what do you think? Huh?
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 Give your fucking opinion.
What's your opinion?
Huh?
Hey, Andre, what's your opinion on Scarlet and Violet?
Wow, Scarlet and Violet. You know, there's so much. Scarlet and Violet is just generally, um,
It's not,
it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
but it just has some things that it could really work on.
Yeah, so it's mid.
It's not mid. Like I felt more enjoyment in it than I did playing Sword and Shield.
There's too many bugs.
Because Sword and Shield claim to be open world and then proceeded to put you on a linear path.
Yeah, literally linear, which sucks. But I think we can all agree that no matter how iffy Sword and Shield was, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were the worst.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
Bad.
okay, you know what? No, at least they didn't have any bugs unlike Scarlet and Violet.
Diamond and Pearl, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl had some bugs.
Yeah, but it didn't have bugs like Scarlet and Violet. For the God's sake, you would encounter a
it's-
bug every 30 seconds.
Dude, if I feel no enjoyment, more like I did it whenever I beat Cynthia, might I add, again.
I
don't
win.
feel Yeah, I didn't even feel enjoyment. I was like, I won. Okay, that's cool. Like I didn't
On to the
feel
next.
enjoyment. Like I think that's saying something.
Yep.
At least there was a champion that was a challenge. Gita was not. Oh my god. She was horrible. No remorse.
Scarlet and Violet so bad I can't.
You just can't.
I can't. Like with the Joy-Con drift
Yeah, you gotta
was the bad experience the game gave me.
like the
It's not worth beating the story. The story's boring. I want to fall asleep.
yeah, that's the
Just they
I
should have
say-
kept it as Team Rocket, like, or a completely like a gang, not a fucking wannabes called Star Bitches.
Team Star, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it kind of sucks that like the most recent quote unquote threat we've had for a rival team, like not counting reboots, is X and Y. No, Sun and Moon. Because not Team Plasma, the Aether Foundation, and even then that doesn't really count as like a
like
team.
in the old ones, you would fight Team Rocket, right?
You
Uh,
fought
Team Rocket. And then don't forget about what is it, Team Aqua.
in Magma, yeah, and then Team Plasma, and Team Galactic, then Team Plasma. I think and then there was Team Flare, and then I think once Team Flare was done, that's really when the main team was a it stopped being like a serious team.
I'm gonna let you know. There's gonna be like a little special surprise for you to see after after we finish this video.
Uh-oh.
The viewers know what I'm talking about. They clearly know what I'm talking about.
I am genuinely scared now.
Don't worry, it's a little Easter egg.
What Easter egg? I upload the videos.
You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Team Star, boring.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah,
reasoning, stupid.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so obvious that their leader was the person who kept contacting us.
Yeah.
The girl who's like
I
what's her
think
name? Penny?
Yeah, we can discuss. I don't care anymore.
They put so much focus in her on the beginning, anyways, and it's like she clearly is
tell.
important, and she looks different than every student.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, I'm Penny. I'm not significant at all, and then leaves. And then you're just like, she's gonna
But
be
now
purple.
the biggest plot twist was finding out the principal. was the guy helping you. That
I
my mind.
who would have known? You haven't gotten to what kind of sucks is that the story actually gets like somewhat good when you finally beat like every part of the story, and then there's like the quote unquote post story before you get to like the credits, and I'm like, why is this the good stuff? Like, you know what I'm talking about, Andre?
I think I do.
Like, you got to go to you got to go to the crater.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the good part. Like, you aren't there yet, Andrew, and I understand because again, like, yeah, you're just like I don't.
I understand. You're just a pussy.
And it's well when you're trying to move forward and then you're forced to go like 10 steps back because your controller physically won't let you move properly, kind of makes you not want to play it, including when the game is just absolute shit.
Yeah,
How am I losing more frames than I should be losing frames on a Switch?
Bro,
Like,
it's
come
it's
on.
crazy. It's legit running at like 5 or 10 frames.
Like
That's
you
it.
look like at Pokemon Battle Revolution, which was like like where every sprite for like every Pokemon was like you guys remember Pokemon Battle Revolution, right?
No.
It was for the Wii.
Oh, I did not play that.
Oh, it's so fun. Like you can have like
I played the the
yeah.
one on the GameCube? Like the stadium?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like that. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like everything is like every like Pokemon has their own like idle like movement.
Was that GameCube or 64? I can't remember.
It's GameCube. It's me. I know what but yeah, but like yeah, it was I don't know why I said he, but yes, it was on GameCube. But like Stadium like was like about it was just like yeah, it was like Pokemon Stadium, but just purely Sinnoh, like stuff like that, and it was like really cool because like every Pokemon had its unique like movements and battle styles and fainting animations too. Like Honchkrow dies, and when he falls on his back, he quickly looks up, tips his fedora of like the feathers, and then just falls back and dies. And
Mm-hmm.
like it was so good, and like it didn't lag, and that's the Wii, you know, the Wii.
The Wii was just better.
I do like the Wii.
Everything about the Wii was just better.
It was
I mean,
perfect.
that sucker revolutionized.
Even better
gaming.
that if you got the specific Wii console, you could play the GameCube games on.
Yeah,
And then they're like, oh,
yeah.
shit, we don't want people to play GameCube games anymore. Let's just start making them so they don't have the port anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, which is stupid. You don't need that. I like how, yeah, I don't get Nintendo sometimes, but you know what? That's
It's because Nintendo's stingy. They like their shit not being able to be replayed. Like they're like, you had the experience, never again.
Never.
yeah, yeah. Hey, you know how you want to play these wonderful GameCube or Game Boy games? Guess what? They're not gonna be on any other system after this, ever again, ever again. And then they're like, "Why would you pirate it? We don't give you access to a console that like cost you like $200 while you could play this for free." And you're like,
Or like the rumors that they were going into people's houses, taking away their GameCubes.
Oh my god.
if they try to do that
It's a
for my
rumor you would believe because Nintendo would do that. They would.
They are the type to send their ninjas
break
to do
into your
that.
house and be like, "Oh, you're playing on an older console? No, you can't do that."
Nintendo
If they-
ninjas at the best.
if they try to like take my 3DS away from me, there will be blood.
Actually, yeah, the Wii and the 3DS, I think, were the best things they made.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
Switch tries mixing them,
Yeah.
and it doesn't. It works, but then it fails horribly because their games are stuck running at a very low FPS, and yes, Nintendo is. If you want to go to the console war thing, Nintendo's second place.
Ooh.
I don't know how.
Even
with
though they
their
have
bad rates.
even though the fact that like the top 5 like top grossing franchises, Nintendo has 4 of them,
Yeah.
and then like
Like
Call of
imagine,
Duty or
let's
Halo is
say
one of the others.
Sony was friendly and wanted to give God of War to other consoles. Let's say the Switch had it. How would
No.
you wouldn't enjoy
2
it? It would be
frames.
an awful experience.
That's why they that's why
PS2
they did
Kratos trying to fucking box someone. Like
like that's why they
It's just gonna be like in
They-
the little polygon form.
yeah.
Laura
Just like
Croft triangle titties having ass.
Wait, yeah, because there were rumors that Monster Hunter World was supposed to be on the Switch, but the problem was that the frame rate was too high and like so much expansiveness that like they couldn't, so they just had to make a new game essentially. So that's why we had
Rise.
no, not Rise. That's why we had to have essentially a remake of Generations Ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that
But-
why it's on the Switch?
Yeah.
Because World was, it's their best looking one because it's so
And they
heavy on
allow
graphics.
to use
yeah.
it.
Yep.
Nintendo's very stingy with their games, but I mean it is a Capcom game, so they kind of had to let it go on other consoles.
Yeah.
But-
yeah. You gotta.
I don't know, man.
They gotta be a little better. But you know what? It's fine. Just gotta accept it, I guess. I don't know. But oh well.
And not to mention, every time they remake a game, they make you pay full price for it. Like it
Yep.
just came out. Like
I
a brand
mean-
new game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind like Super Mario All Stars that it was 3 games into one and it was only $60.
See, that was a steal because it had Sunshine, Galaxy, and 64,
Yeah.
which is what
it-
everyone wanted to be remade, and they did it perfectly.
they
And then
should
they
have
was-
had
Yeah, go
Galaxy
ahead.
2 in there. Galaxy 2 was awesome as well.
Yeah,
but
Galaxy
Galaxy
2.
Not really a classic, in my opinion.
What? No, everyone agrees that like that one was much better than like Galaxy 1 was like almost perfection, and then Galaxy 2 was like they made it peak.
Can we also talk about how every 3D Mario game has been really fucking well made?
Yes.
Although I
Because
didn't
they
really,
actually take years to make it.
I don't really care about 3D World that much though.
How dare you? Actually, I'm kidding. I like it.
Like compared to the other multiplayer style. Well, I don't see. Okay, Mario works as multiplayer when it's 2D, not 3D. It-
Really, I think I like it in both ways because like Super Mario 3D World was like I thought it was
You're
very
not
fun.
well.
like-
Okay, I guess in the 3D world, you're not really stepping on each other's toes like in a 2D.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just 3D games are not really that good with multiplayer unless you're on different consoles
Okay.
because the camera control, it's awful.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
get that. You all have to kind of like be together, but they kind of improved it for the Switch one that like as you guys go farther away from each other, like on like bigger maps, like bigger like
Yeah, but
levels,
they're-
they'll start to
they're
like
Very zoomed out, and then you're like, where the fuck am I?
yeah they'll start to, well no they'll start to like make sure your camera has like your perspective on it. But
I haven't. I don't
I
know
like it.
because I didn't get these. What was it? All Stars, Superstars, or something. I didn't get that.
Superstar Saga. What am I thinking? No, it is Super Mario All Stars. Is that what you're talking
All
about?
Stars, yeah, the one the collection we're talking about right now. I didn't get it
Yeah.
because I didn't have money at the time, and then they was like, oh, we're only gonna have it for like 6 months available. After that, you're screwed.
Yeah, which sucks because like I'm looking at the prices now, like, dude, why are they so expensive?
Oh, and then they're
Yeah.
like, we're gonna make a new bundle for your online membership. Now you have to pay monthly,
Yep.
and you can get the All Star bundle.
And the fact that you have to play a premium version of Nintendo Switch Online to pay to play games that like actually like are good.
Yeah.
See, I'm already used to the monthly subscription for online, so them doing that isn't really out of nowhere. But when you didn't do it for years, and then people are dying to play certain games, then you release a bundle that everyone's been waiting for these remasters of, and it's $60, which is fine because it's 3 games. But make it a limited time thing just so you can go around and make your new subscription and force people to pay even more money to get it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's stupid. It shouldn't have been done like that. And then, not to mention, it also took them years to finally start doing Game Boy games again. And then the first releasing of the Game Boy games are not even Game Boy games people care about.
Yeah. More
Plus,
like yeah.
the normal subscription gives you some Game Boy games, and then like now you also have to pay even more money to get a couple extra Game
And
Boy
then
games.
Yeah.
then Game Advanced and then GameCube games, you have to have the advanced subscription, which, like, dude, like, oh, come on, like,
It's too
I
much. They're
want.
just so greedy.
Plus, they don't have the games that really matter. Like, hey, here's an idea.
Pokemon. That's all people
Yeah.
want. Just
We want Pokemon or like, you know,
Yeah.
everyone's tired of
Mario.
Gen 1 being remastered. Because how many times has it been remastered now?
Way too many.
And then
Yeah.
it's like you have Gen 2 over here. It's been how many times has Gen 2 been remastered?
Once. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
Not Brilliant. Sorry. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Sorry. I don't know what. Oh
Exactly.
wait.
Yeah.
Do
that
do we
come out?
count Crystal? Do we count Crystal?
Crystal, no, it's not a remake. It's just
But like, it's like how there was Yellow, like it's the, like
no. We just
No?
call that like an extra DLC that you pay more money for.
okay. Well, I mean, it's a whole like story again, but like.
And that
you
came
get
out
some-
on the DSi.
Which one?
The
Heart Gold.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That came
Yeah.
out. And when did those come out?
14 years ago.
Exactly.
Oh my god. We're old.
We.
All
You're
everyone wants. It seems
old.
everyone's tired of playing Gen 1. I think people just want to play Gen 2 again, and then like maybe Gen 3 or whatever. And it's like they're holding it off for a reason. And we just got GameCube, not GameCube. We just got Game Boy. But now people are also wanting DS games to be on the Switch.
Yeah.
They're
Which
gonna
you know.
probably take even longer to do that.
Oh yeah.
Because they've got to. Because they have to find a way to do like two
The top-down
screens
screen.
on one screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I wish they kind of pulled a Yeah, well, they can't, but like they kind of do like the Nintendo, like the Wii U, where like you had the big screen, and like
Just,
you know
just
you could play on the pad.
Just let them remake the 3DS. Let's just do, or the DS. Let's do that, please.
Ah.
And just
We
go.
need-
Let's go back to that art style with Pokemon, the pixel arts, please.
Yeah. I'm really hopeful that we get like the remakes for Black and White, or either one. If it's going to be either Black and White or Black and White 2, as long as they don't pull the Diamond and Pearl route on how it looks, it's going to be fine, because Diamond and Pearl already had their problems with limited type selection. That was the main problem. Limited type selection was the main problem, because there was only like 2 fire types you could choose from, and one of them was your starter. But like, if you just remake Black and White, where they were, the quote unquote like restart for the newer generation, because like, you didn't get any old Pokemon from older gens until the post game. So you had to like, work with what, like, you had to like understand, okay, this Pokemon works like this and all that. Like, if you remake it like that, that's fine. Just don't do it the way we did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That's all I
Right.
want. It sucks. I don't want. I'm so disappointed in that game.
I don't know how they're gonna do the black and white remake because that's the next one, and we look. I don't know if they're gonna give it to the other company because Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl was not even made by Game Freak. It was made by a whole different company because they were already working on what Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
So they had to hand off the remake to a different company just so they can get that out the way. And then you already know that didn't turn out well with the looks. No one liked the chibi looks and all that. Which I
No,
can.
which was kind of funny because like if you realize the sprites of every game until 6, they were already chibi.
Yeah, but seeing it in 3D is just off-putting.
Yeah, that's about a weird charm. We don't want that. Um, I know it's kind of weird just hopping between games. I I do hope that the DLC for Scarlet and Violet is good.
I doubt.
I doubt it,
Nice.
but
They
I'm
bring
only
in
getting it for the experience. That's it.
yeah, same.
And if you think about it,
Oh yeah.
the Sword and Shield one was only good because it added shit that people wanted from the game.
Yeah. Sad but
Like-
true. Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
Which kind of sucks because hey, the 2 DLC islands? Yeah, these are the only islands out of the whole region where you can walk with your Pokemon. That's it. And you know what sucks?
Mhm.
Like what is with the fact that Dragapult in the Dex entries faster than a Sonic Jet and all that, but you have it right beside you and it moves like an inch a day.
Well, that's Game Freak for you.
I don't get it. Like, but it's just I also would have just I uh, I'm just I'm really mixed about the whole thing because I'm too hopeful sometimes, but like because I'm happy because since Black and White came out, like again since Black and White came out, we're now getting Blitzel and Zebstrika.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like
cool.
that, I'm happy because I actually like them a lot, and they're nice Pokemon.
They're about to be ruined.
Yeah, I hope not. I mean, the most they'll do is just like update their move set. Wait, guys, do you know what this means?
No.
Notice this. We've had a remake about like whenever there's a remake of an older game, we're getting like new stuff or updated stuff in a way. So does that mean if we get an updated Gen 6,
We're not getting megas. We're not.
what if it's updated X and Y, we would have had to have had
It's their fault for making Mega Evolution painful.
they
They
yeah,
purposely made it so they don't have to bring it back.
why would you have to make it painful? Why? Yeah,
Ma-
it makes
Even though everyone loves Mega, everyone hates the new gimmicks. They just want Mega back. I swear they will sell more copies than they've sold for Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet if they did exactly what people wanted
Yep, just making
and took
yeah.
their time. They're trying to release a new Pokemon game a year, like it's Call of Duty or NBA 2K. They're trying to release a new one every single fucking year. Doesn't matter if it's main line or a side thing. They're like, let's just continuously make 1 year worked on games and then ruin the experience. And it's yes, people are gonna still buy the game,
Me.
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It
People will buy the game and then because they do it out of hope.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just hope
Like-
for a new era of Pokemon.
I think all they got to do is just keep their head down and work on the game, give it extra time. And if people complain about it, say we're helping us. If we're taking our time because we don't want to have another Scarlet and Violet situation or a Sword and Shield situation where like the graphics look iffy and they're like, oh, okay, and then they'll just go on with their day.
Yeah, just give me DLC for Pokemon Snap. That's fine.
I mean, we did get the second Pokemon Snap game. Oh, is that what you mean, like DLC for that game?
Yeah, like if you really want to keep doing shit for Pokemon, just Do like random little add-ons for like the games that already exist.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
Like,
want them to continue just doing spin-off games in general, like what Legends Arceus, Snap and all that, because it's so much more creative.
yeah. You know what they should do?
Hmm.
Andre,
Hmm,
I think we talked about it before on a podcast earlier, but
maybe.
if maybe, but here's an idea, and I think Andre, you know this game. Andrew, if you do, I'm sorry if I didn't say it. Pokemon Conquest. Do you remember
What
that
game
game?
is that again?
It's
It
on the
was about like
DS.
it was about feudal Japan, essentially.
It's like Fire Emblem but Pokemon.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up.
it's if they somehow remake that, like let's say hypothetically, if they tomorrow we
Yeah,
all
this
wake
shit
up.
interesting.
Yeah, it's so good. Like if they put that on the Switch or they just downright like Pokemon Direct tomorrow and somehow said like if we had one tomorrow and it was like, "Hey, here's the second Pokemon Conquest game." I would personally like pre-order 3 copies, one for each
From
of us.
looking at it, I think they should just make a second one rather
They
than remaster.
should. The first one's really good because it was during Pokemon Black and White.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Yeah.
the legendaries. I think they should do it with different legendaries. That's why I said they
Yeah.
should probably.
They should
I
do
feel
one
like
with like Rayquaza.
yeah, which they should also do a Pokemon Legends Rayquaza or something like that.
Or Legends Kyurem.
It is kind of cool because the main dude in like the remake fight, like the main villain, he's the one with like if you look at the cover art, he's the one with like he's above Zekrom. He is the purple and red like
Yeah.
collar. His battle Pokemon is Shiny Rayquaza.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. I was just seeing a.
Yeah, that's canonical art. That's not like a joke.
That's
It's
like its actual shiny form.
that's what Shiny Rayquaza looks like, and that's one of the best shiny Pokemon ever.
It's got
Um,
that's clean, kind of clean.
it do be kind of cut. It do be clean cut, bro. But I want it. I want another version of it. I need because it's such a good game. Like Pokemon Conquest was so fun and like I replay it constantly because like it's so like diverse. It's a new battle mechanic, it's a new friendship mechanic. It's like there's so much stuff. Like Andre, like you said, it's like Fire Emblem but like Pokemon,
Yeah.
but like it's because you can have like multiple Pokemon. You don't get just one. You can actually have multiple Pokemon and it's really nice.
You know what I want?
Huh?
Another Pokemon fighting game.
Oh, like Pokken?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want them to make a brand new one. Not the one that they brought to the Switch.
Yeah.
I want like another one.
Yeah.
New Pokemon. I don't care where they're from. It's just it's a solid game, even though Tyler hates playing against me.
I'm more mad. The thing I have a iffy relationship towards in that game is Krogunk in general. Because well, no, not because of you, because of Krogunk is a support Pokemon in the game. Like you can choose it as a support. Why make it a fighter?
Because
Why
they
not?
can't.
But like, why not use
Exactly.
Toxicroak instead?
Nah.
Like
Probably because he's also more famous. Because think of Brock.
Brock,
He's always
But-
jabbing Brock.
but still, it's just like.
How many times has he caught Brock?
Too many.
Oh,
Bro, literally in the movie, I don't know which movie it was, for Pokemon, Brock's Krogunk deflects a attack from Dialga.
A roar, no, yeah, roar of time.
And he just deflects it with a jab and then he just like shows off.
yeah, because Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon had trouble with it, but like
But
You
no,
know?
Krogunk,
Superior.
Krogunk, a Pokemon that is
the chat Pokemon.
canonically weaker, is just like, hey, guess what?
No, one thing I remember that pissed you off was the little rock throw I would keep doing at you.
Why would it keep hitting? I'm
It,
shielded.
not only that it
I'm
kept
shielded.
hitting, it also canceled out your like ult and your like transformation.
I don't
And
get it.
just you lost your shit. I'll
It
do a little combo
sucks.
and you do like a little combo on me and you're like, oh, I'm about to ult his ass and win. Rock. And
There's
it
no.
also it gives me like, I don't know, super armor and it breaks super armor and it breaks your block. It was just a really OP move.
It's
And
too
like big
good. It sucks. I get so mad. I don't like getting mad at games, but it just does.
Let's talk about a game that fell though. Pokemon Unite.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're not slandering Unite. Hold on.
We're not. No, I'm not, like, especially because it's you and me, Andre, because we play it every now and then.
Especially since I
Um,
just played it the other day.
Oh, really? We're not slandering it. It's just like, like it's. They should have more publicity. I feel like, because like
It's because Game Freak doesn't care about their spin-offs.
Inteleon's in the game now.
Yeah, I was playing as him.
Yo.
He's an attacker. Oh wait, I have to
Yeah, you gotta have a special attack build for him.
No, I gotta see what I said for him. Remember, because I made that little like list of like all the Pokemon that would be in it, or what I think they would be in.
Who else is in it?
Hold on.
A lot.
This is much more important. Sinnoh.
Hold on. Shut up, Andrew. You're not important.
You're not important, Andrew. Galar. Wait, isn't it attack? Oh, I made Inteleon a speedster. Wait, that makes sense. Inteleon's highest stat is
It's
speed.
funny because he's really slow. In the
Really?
game. Yeah.
What? What?
He's more of like a tactical sniper. Like you have to hide and like be kind of at a distance.
Oh,
So
be a
like,
little bitch.
Yeah.
like how he actually is.
It's like
he's-
COD camping. Think
what,
of that.
Why
Oh,
is he? Why is
Doesn't
he an
Unite
attack?
go based off of not stats, but they're like Pokédex entries?
I don't know.
I don't know, because you want to know why? Because if they did, Inteleon would still be really fast. Because because Inteleon's special attack is 125, Inteleon's speed is 120. It should have been a speedster, because speedsters aren't just fast; they're fast and like they can hit hard too. Attackers are just
Yeah,
like
speedsters and like a normal MOBA are assassins, so they're squishy as fuck too.
Leafeon is a speedster. Yeah, wait, did I say Leafeon is a speedster? No, I didn't. I don't get it. Umbreon support. Like Chandelure is in a. Did I say Chandelure already? Where's Chandelure?
No, you did not.
Did I?
Can we
write
just
down-
talk about the period where it seems like Game Freak got lazy and just started making objects Pokemon?
Yeah, dude, Pokemon like
Gen 1?
the new Pokemon don't even feel like they should be Pokemon.
Gen 1. Listen, I hear a lot of people argue about it. You gotta remember, Generation 1 had object Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't care.
They're
Gen 1 is lit because
used-
it's the original, bro. But you can't look at the new Pokemon now and be like, oh yeah, this definitely competes to what we
Their
had before.
excuse is because they give it some tragic backstory for like a toy, and then it just randomly came alive.
Oh, Shuppet and Bayonet. That's Gen 3 though. That's nice.
I'm just saying though, like Game Freak just gets they make like really intricate
Intricate.
Thank you.
Yo.
Pokemon and shit, and then they're like, "Oh shit, we ran out of ideas. Let's just start making objects Pokemon."
We literally like I understand, but you also gotta remember in Gen 1 we have a 2-line stage of a pile of toxic sludge, a literal crab line, and then you literally have like magnets, living magnets, and 2 living bombs. Like, I'm not dissing Gen 1, but like even back in Gen 1 it was like we kind of have to fill the space. I mean, like Gen 2 had no object Pokemon, so that's fine. Gen 3 had no object Pokemon.
I'll
No,
say
it did. Soul Luna. No, in a way, Lunatone and Solrock, Shuppet
Eh.
and Bayonet, Chimecho, Cast Form. Look in a way.
I'll say that Scarlet and Violet, the new Pokemon there, are way better than Sword and Shield. I did not like the new Pokemon in Sword and Shield. They just
Yeah,
they just did not seem like Pokemon. They seem like Digimon stuff to me too. and I hated it so much.
You want to know something I learned about Digimon fans?
What?
Yes.
They really love the lore and the story, but no Digimon fan understands the game mechanics at all.
That's crazy.
Apparently, Digimon is such a horrible game to play that because it's like so Digimon is set up like Pokemon games. But think about that little ass game like Gen 1 being an open world and with no direction on where to go. And then
No.
sometimes the story just kind of breaks apart and then you're just sitting there crying because you don't understand the game mechanics. And then you like let's say you fight like a boss or whatever however it's set up in Digimon and then you just sit there like I did something.
What do I do? Help. Yeah, I'm not a Digimon person. I'm on the Pokemon side.
I know.
I remember watching like the anime when I was little, like the first season, and then I was like, "What is this ripoff Pokemon?" I just went to Pokemon instead.
Yeah. I was listen for all the hatred that Digimon, not hatred, although I'm like Pokemon's better, that they get from me. I will admit, Digimon has a banger intro.
Digimon also does their, animals a little bit more better than Pokemon does sometimes.
Do they though? Because a
Yeah.
plant should not evolve into a wolf with guns.
Yes, they still do better. Also, you're also forgetting they talk. Every single Digimon talks.
They shouldn't.
I remember seeing like a little video where it's like, honey, I finally got your first Pokemon since you turned 10. And he goes downstairs and it's a Digimon.
What is this vile trash? It's also weird that they're all computers, essentially. Like there's computer coding.
I mean, it is called Digimon.
Well, I know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know much about computers. But I mean, it's not. Again, I don't hate the series. I'm just like I prefer Pokemon.
I don't hate it. I despise it.
I revel in the day that they finally declare bankruptcy.
Yes.
Yes. When's the last time you've watched The Simpsons?
I like actual watching it or
Yeah,
like
why not?
TikTok clips
You know,
because
why
I
not?
just see it on TikTok.
Actually sat
watching it?
down and watched
Elementary.
the episode.
Elementary.
Wow.
Actually, probably like 2 months ago when I was watching TV.
All right. I think probably around a few months.
Yeah, no, I only watch it like on clips or one of those YouTube videos that like make the episode like flipped or some shit. I don't count that as actually watching an episode.
Wait, what?
You know when you go on YouTube and then sometimes you see like a random post where it's like episode and it tells you like the episode and then you click on it and like the voices are either really high pitched or the characters are
Yeah.
flipped.
Yeah, or like it zooms in every like 5 seconds to avoid copyright.
Yeah, like I've seen it like that, but I don't count that as actually sitting down and
No,
watching
like
an episode.
yeah, they're like the exact same like that they were made.
Sometimes they do the zoom ins like really well in certain scenes
Yeah.
to make it seem like it's part of it, and then and then you watch the actual episode and then you're like, it doesn't do that, but
Or
it made it so much funnier.
or they just like zoom in at like the most inconvenient time ever.
Yeah, like, they zoom in on the crotch or some shit, and
Yeah,
you're
like
just
what? Or they like zoom in on like the wall because like that's where the centermost object is.
oh, that also for some reason that reminded me of Futurama. I saw a clip of Futurama where they see a rickety old bridge, and they told Bender, "Well, I guess you're gonna have to throw it, jump over the chasm," and then he just say, "Oh, I gotta back up for this," and he backs up, and like the planet they were on, it was like a rock. They zoom out. You see him run all the way around across the bridge, and then jumps over.
I had to process it in my head.
Yeah, no. He backs up all the way over the rickety bridge, goes back to the point, and then runs all the way back over the rickety bridge, runs back to that single point, and then jumps. And then it just cuts them all there waiting for him. So like
Jeez.
the entire time he just wait. It was like good solid 2 minutes just wasted of him running.
See, that's how they do the quote unquote like wasting time skit. Like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that's how you do it. They just have fun with it. It's not
Isn't
like
Futurama back right now?
yes, it's like the third time it's been redone.
It's because it dies, and then everyone's like, "Damn, where's Futurama?" And then
yeah, I don't get it.
it's not as grossing as The Simpsons. That's why.
It's what?
It doesn't bring in as much money as The Simpsons.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, well, I mean,
It's popular, but it's not Simpsons popular, so they don't care about it.
well, yeah, when you start out in like 89, you're gonna like slowly get a fan base. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
Futurama started off like the height, I guess, of The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool.
And it's like, yeah, it's made by the same people, but why would I watch something that kind of does the same jokes when I could just watch the actual show, The Simpsons?
Yeah. But you gotta admit that some characters are a little better.
Well, yeah, it has like an actual story.
All right,
Yeah.
this is killing me. I've been trying to look this up and I can't for the love of me remember
What?
this name. All right, this is an old show that used to be on Teen Nick. It's like a ripoff of Digimon, so it's like even worse, but like it was still good at the same time. It's like I don't remember the name, but they have these little monsters and these like little capsules, and like you
You have to spin them. You have to spin them.
Yeah, you have to
Yes,
spin them.
yes, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's
I
the
know
name?
because
What's the
I know-
name?
I think I screenshot it on my phone because
Just type in
Two.
Teen Pokemon ripoff.
That's
No,
what
because-
I've been looking it up for like the past 5 minutes. There's
Because-
nothing.
because I remember like one day I was like, "What's the name?" And I'm just like, "What is the name?" Because I used to have one.
Yeah, so did I.
Because I remember I screenshotted it because it said Pokemon like anime, and then like Dragon Ball is on there, and I was like,
Oh, that's definitely a Pokemon anime.
I mean,
Well, yeah, you
collect-
summon Shinron.
yeah, you collect the
balls.
Dragon Balls. I got a question. When's the I don't watch Dragon Ball, as you guys know. When's the last time Shenron's been on screen?
I mean, he was on screen in Super but like it was for well, it depends. There are different versions of Shenron, so
Like the big old dragon.
yeah, there's different versions of him. The last one we saw was Super Shenron, and that was at the end of the Dragon Ball Super.
You said, okay, hold on, real quick. You said they come out of capsules. What was it? Yokai Watch?
No,
It's
no.
not that. I know
Um,
exactly what you're talking about,
because
Andre.
because I did like watching that show, and I had the toys for them. They were really cool.
I think
Mon-
I found
got it. Monsuno.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh,
Yeah, I had the bird. I had
like
you
the
say?
actual main one.
Monsuno. Oh, I figured it out. Never mind.
Do you guys
That was a
remember?
lot easier than I thought.
There was a show kind of like Pokemon like that, Monsuno. Do you guys know the show Magi Nation?
No.
It.
Yo, Monsuno looks nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
It was a
good.
really cool
Like
one.
Zyfair. I'm guessing that's the main character.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's everywhere. Yeah, he's on the poster and yeah, that's the
Yeah.
poster child.
The
were you
Magi
talking-
Nation. Huh?
Magi? What?
Magi Nation. It was like Pokemon because there was like the crystals were Pokeballs and like there were different types, and I remember it because like I used to, like it had all the whole series on Netflix, and I watched it, and it's probably a lot not as good as I think
It
it was.
looks so bad.
Yeah,
It
it
has the
looks
Dragon Tales art style.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. But
It doesn't look like an anime.
I don't remember why I remember it so much.
It looks awful.
The
Why
intro
is the poster child a turtle with a horn, but instead of a shell, it's just leaves?
would that's not a turtle, that's a rhino.
I don't know what that is, but
This
that ain't a rhino.
this be you, Tyler. You know what? I wish it was because
Is that like a
because
skunk deer? Am I
I
looking at?
look I look pretty fly. His name's Tarak. I remember that somehow. I don't
It
remember
is Tyler.
why.
It is Tyler.
I wish I looked like that. He looks pretty fly.
Andre, I think I found you. Never mind, the picture's not gonna load, so I can't.
I was about to say I fear what you're gonna send.
It was just some random dude I found from Magi Nation.
Oh, oh, is it the guy with like the blue, like the purple hair up top and then the blue under hair?
No,
Oh,
it was some other guy.
Hey
don't-
guys.
Huh?
yeah.
No, not you. Hey viewers.
Oh.
This just so you can know what we're talking about. This is this is it.
Yo, there was
This is Tyler right here.
Monsuno one. There's one called Deep Six, and it's like a shark bear.
Deep Six.
Yeah,
it
it's like
Is that the show name?
no. In the Monsuno show, one of the monsters is like a shark tiger or some shit.
Oh, this one looks pretty cool.
It's called Deep Six.
Yeah, I'm staring. Oh, that looks cool.
I just love the whole concept of like the little spinning capsule
Cap-
for Monsoon.
Yeah, I would spin them around just for
Not
fun.
gonna lie, I found Andre. Hold up.
No. No.
I fear what you're gonna put. I still fear it. Because
It was white.
if Andre was white. Oh brother.
Please send faster. God damn it. There it is.
Why? Why is that me?
That is Andre, but white. You're right.
This is not me. This is like a little Justin Bieber if he was ginger.
Why is he a redhead with freckles? He's such a generic looking kid.
We need the most generic kid that would play this game.
So
Got it.
so what with the capsules? What, you just flick it and then it'll pop out?
No, they're kind of magnetic. So whenever no, they're not magnetic. No. There's a little
This is my
lock
first
button,
I'm
and I
seeing.
think when you hit it while it spins, it'll release them. I forget.
I used to be a kid that like always watched TV shows.
Wow,
his-
really? It's
Cool.
like it's like
Like-
almost
like-
all
like-
of us weren't watching it.
No. Like, listen.
Wait.
I would be like hyper fixated on like the commercials mainly, because I would get so pissed off that I can't watch my show, and then I'll just end up watching the commercials just so I don't miss a second. And I don't remember seeing this anywhere. What was this on?
Cartoon Network.
What?
Monsoon.
Monsoon was on T-Nick.
I
was on
remember it on
TV?
Cartoon Network as well. Oh my.
Almost bought it
Sorry,
to
I
me.
just saw
Oh.
what Andre posted in a meme in the group chat. Let's not
All the
discuss this out. Let's
Pause.
not discuss that out loud. Let's not discuss this out loud, Andre. Ooh.
I
Andre,
sent
is this
him
where
a very special pic.
Oh.
Andre,
Got
stop
them-
sending me feet pics.
Andre got them
Hey
groupers.
man, it makes money. It makes money.
What's your PayPal again, dog?
You find out later.
You know what I noticed? Tyler, every time he texts us that he's like there, like when he shows up to our houses, he says, "I am here."
Yep.
I say I'm here. What do you want me to say? I have emerged in front of your driveway, or me saying I'm
Yes.
here. I am
Yes.
here.
No, you say,
I have
am."
arrived at thy location.
I am. It's the what you guys were supposed to say here.
Yes.
I like being. I'm like I am here. I'm here.
Okay, can we talk about Monsuno and how every single monster I'm looking at has claws?
No.
Like, I get they're monsters, but why do they all have to have the same generic claw?
No, there's a ox and it doesn't have claws. Its name is Batteram.
I think I found it.
Guys, don't you love Neo Quick Force?
Why does the bird got hands?
What's it called?
I don't know.
I must know. There's a bird one, and that's the one I had. It was like a black falcon. I I I think.
I found a monkey.
Just complete silence.
That's
It's
cool.
like a baboon.
Monkey. It was a bird. I remember it was a bird. It was a bird. I gotta find it now.
I was obsessed with birds.
Yeah, I like birds. Listen. When you were younger, what was one of the first like abilities you would want if you could fly? Let me try that one again. Never mind. I'm done.
I've
done.
always wanted the ability to shapeshift because I always thought it was stupid just to do flying.
Yeah, I know I have the bird. I used to have this one.
I found Andrew Tate in Monsuno.
Oh, dude, its name is Black Bullet. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. I had this one.
Andrew Tate in Monsuno.
What is
Oh
that?
my god. Oh my god, that's actually Andrew Tate. This is the one I used to have, the bird. I like the one. I like this one. It was so cool. Its name is Black Bullet.
My name is Black Bullet too.
This is the Andrew Tate one. Nice.
I love Andrew. This Andrew.
Oh my
See,
God.
that's the Andrew Tate we are all inspired by.
Jesus.
But I remember what was it? There was this game that I had on my DS. It was kind of like Pokemon, and it was like you could like there's a little drawing pad and you just draw like a random symbol and all that, and it gives you a monster. I don't remember what it's called, but like I just remember playing it for a little bit and being like, wow, this sucks.
There's a show on Cartoon Network where you had these little Lego bricks that could open up and it got turned into like a little knight.
Oh, Tenkai
And-
Knight?
Yeah,
Oh, the Tenkai
Dude,
Knights. Let's
That was one of my
go.
favorite little animes on Cartoon Network. I watched that
remember-
every morning.
the yellow
Lego.
and green one, and they're like 10 times better than the two main characters.
Yeah.
But
And then the main girl got a pink knight.
Yep. Oh wait. I think well maybe that was her, but I remember there was another like female one. I think
There
it
was
was a pink knight.
but
And
consider the
there's
fact.
the evil one who joined on the good side, and he was the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
knight.
Yep.
That was the one I had. I had that one.
I had the 3DS game.
Yeah, 3DS game.
I had it.
Because I still
Is it-
have the little Tenkai Knights near my drawer.
Let's go. But consider the fact that one of the greatest Cartoon Network shows, I don't think it's going on anymore. Lego Ninjago.
No, it's still going on.
It is.
Lego Ninjago.
Can we just like?
ended. Lloyd is now the teacher. He's the new Sensei Wu.
Oh my god. I remember when he was first announced as the Green Ninja. I was so mad.
We were
It
all
should
like,
be Kai. I think everyone agrees.
It should have been
Kai-
Kai, yes.
he's the main. He was essentially the main character.
Yeah, for the original, because remember it started off as the original series, and then they made a second series, and that's when they introduced Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it was like, okay, we're going to shift the story from Kai to everybody else.
Like, okay, I understand. I kind of do like the separation of the characters, and you learn everyone individually. But Kai should have been the Green Ninja. Out of everyone, it made the most sense. He had the most character dynamic, and I don't know, he just fit the role of becoming
I
the
do
Green.
like I do like in the movie though, that it was like you are green. Wait. Fire, ice, electric, earth, and green. Really? Yeah.
I would have been. This is
Green.
what I would have been fine with. Them making Lloyd the Golden Ninja, still keeping the Golden Ninja part, not the Green Ninja becoming the Golden Ninja. That didn't make sense to me. I don't know
Yeah,
why they
because
kept.
green doesn't exactly become gold.
Yeah, like see the whole thing of because we already have the Black Ninja, which is Cole, because he's Earth.
Yeah.
With Lloyd, they could have redeemed him, trained him, but he wouldn't have like a ninja suit or whatever. And then he ends up finding who he is, redeeming himself, redeems his father, and then becomes the Golden Ninja. Would have made so much of a better arc than them being like, "Oh yeah, you're the Green Ninja, and now you have to be good," and then he's just good. Like, how
I'm
does
sorry.
how does that
I'm sorry.
work? And then they're like, you know what? Lloyd's not powerful enough. Let's make him the Golden Ninja, and he can summon his own dragon.
Yeah, the giant and all the others needed to actually combine their dragons to make them useful, but then it's like Monster Rancher. I found it. That's what it was called. Sorry. The game that I was talking about.
And what
I was
Monster
pissed me
Rancher.
off the most was when they added all the other element people.
the quick ninja.
Remember when they were all in that like fighting area,
I
and
was
we
thinking,
thought Zane was dead, and then we find out Zane
Yep.
actually is alive in like the fighting arena.
yeah.
I didn't like how they made it. It's like, okay, sure, fine, everyone has these elements, but why can everyone summon a dragon now? I'm fine with the 4 main elements summoning a dragon, not the sound dude can summon it. Not this person that can summon it, and their power is the ability to dab better than
But-
everyone else. Like
But what about the best ninja of all, the brown ninja? We all like the brown ninja.
I like how he willingly chose to be the brown ninja.
Wasn't he actually not like a real ninja? He was just like
He was faking
he
the
was
entire time.
yeah, he was just faking the entire
He was a karate teacher who thought he was all zen and powerful.
the brown ninja. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
I'm
But,
looking at the Tenkai Knights cast, and I'm looking at all the characters. The yellow, they all look like main characters except for the Black Knight. He looks like the generic emo kid. That's the side character, but everyone else looks like a main character.
Wait, look on look in general. Look what I found when I was
Yes, we see.
trying to look it up for Monster Ranch. What looks off? Tell me. Look at it closely.
Monster Ranch?
Yeah, no, look when I Pokemon like anime in the general.
What do you see in the middle?
What do you see in the middle?
Ninjago?
They gotta collect the ninjas. Remember when they referenced it in the show? Like they were trying to do
Oh.
some, yeah, like he was trying to
Around and spin?
yeah, they're like
evolve
how
again?
how to master dragon stuff. Like wait, you're telling me we have to jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin? And they're like, that's stupid. And we're like, but that no, no, that's what you're
And-
supposed to do.
To be honest, the later seasons, from what I keep seeing, is they ended up being more Cole heavy, because Cole and Sensei Wu apparently had a, because I stopped watching after that I guess fighting arc is what you would call it, the
Yeah.
fighting arena. I stopped watching after that, and apparently Cole and Sensei Wu had like a special relationship, and I think Sensei Wu died, and Cole was stuck between, like, he was like during a grieving phase of not knowing what to do with his
Yeah.
life because his master's gone, and now he has to become a master. And then I remember seeing a clip like a week after that, and then it was of Lloyd becoming the new teacher, and I remember reading the comments. People were so pissed that it wasn't Cole becoming the new teacher after that whole entire like arc that they were forced to watch.
I don't blame them. I mean,
Yeah, like why focus on a character going through this dread of losing his teacher, proceeding to make someone else the teacher?
Yeah. Um, I'm sorry. I'm looking up characters for it, for like the show, because I was trying to look up just some characters. There's apparently a character named Monkey Wrench. And he
And
was
what?
Lego Ninjago, and he was a regular human transformed into a monkey. Oh my god, that's a horrible life. But yeah, how do you get? Were you all as shocked as I was whenever it's like Zane was trying to find out who he was from, and it's just Zane's a robot, and we were like,
what?
yeah, I was like, no, it's not possible.
No, it can't be. No.
It kind of retcons the when Sensei Wu was when they like were talking to each other about how Sensei Wu found them, and then Zane was drowning.
I mean, it is water in a robot.
Well, clearly he's high tech enough to shoot ice out of his hands.
Maybe that's why he was drowning so much that he
Well, clearly the elemental forces chose him to be the only ice person, because no one else was the ice elemental. He was the ice elemental, which doesn't make sense since he was a robot and not, I guess, organic.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you know what season was my favorite?
The snakes one?
The city one.
I get that. Oh yeah, with the brown. By the way, the brown ninja's element is hot air, and then it becomes wind.
So his element is fart.
I was expecting it to be shid.
Nah.
It's
a fart.
It's literal hot air dash wind.
It's a fart.
His
power is to give pink eye to other people.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh. No! He truly is the most powerful ninja. We completely diverged off topic
from Pokemon and Ninjago.
No, I was like, hey, what's your favorite moments from like just us hanging out?
Goes straight into everything else but that.
Has there ever been one
Lego Ninjago?
Has there ever been one episode where we don't talk about Pokemon?
No.
Because
it's in our blood.
Staple, I guess, of our sad, miserable lives.
Listen, we like it. It's it's one of our franchises. We're just it's just just was like, so what's your favorite moments, guys? And Andrew and I, we were like, we have our choices, and then next thing you know, like half an hour later, Lego Ninjago. We are we're interesting to say the least. Not smart enough. Really,
Did you guys watch the Lego Ninjago movie?
No. I watch the birds every now and then because it's funny.
I've seen clips, but that's the most I've seen.
Yeah, the clips are good too.
The only thing I know about it is I played the game, and it's just a generic Lego game. Wasn't much.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lego games, the Lego Star Wars games slap.
They are really good, especially that collection that just released like a year ago.
Yeah, released alongside Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
And so all the internet was just Elden Ring and Lego Star Wars.
Yep.
And then some people were like, when you play Elden Ring so much that every game's Elden Ring, and you're just, and it was just a clip of a dude dodging to avoid Vader's hits.
Oh
Like
my
it was,
god.
What is it like? You can like, there's a character that's just like a square with legs, and you can
um,
play as them. I love it. It's like, I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea, and it shows them like just playing like the whole game as them.
yeah. The
And
only downside to Lego games is because after you beat a level, you're able to play the level as any character. And that's mainly just to go collect shit that you weren't able to get with the characters that they gave you.
yeah,
But the annoying thing is, it's like, what if I want to play as one weird ass Lego character? But I can't get that Lego character until like the middle of the game. But I have to wait until I beat the game to replay the game, just to do one little funny thing. I don't know. It's a bit annoying.
I get
Yeah.
that. My favorite Lego game was Lego Jurassic World.
I know.
Oh, I remember when like one of the first times I went to your house, we played it on the Wii U. Or not the
How?
Wii U. Was it the Wii U?
Yeah, it was Wii U.
Yeah, the Wii U.
It was
We played
fun.
like the little hide and seek.
He
Yeah,
did
I thought
that
it was fun. We're also idiots. Like, I like how I was just like before you guys came over, I was like, I think I know how to escape the padlock as any other dinosaur except the flyers, and I did. I'm like, oh, yay! And then I just ran around the world as a T-Rex.
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
I remember there were some dinosaurs I couldn't unlock,
Like
and
I
then
couldn't.
like oh no, the remember the Indominus chase, and then you got to
Yeah,
like all the little pieces. It pissed me
yeah.
off so much because the Indominus or whatever object pushed me slightly over, and so I fell off the cliff to get the last piece, and I just never played the game again.
Oh, I thought it was with me. I was like, I do not remember that.
No, no, you
I
had me.
do. I do remember that chase because that actually irritated me because like I just remember doing it multiple times. Like the second I missed it, I just restarted
Yeah,
the level.
no, because I was doing really good on collecting everything, and then that one little Adonis mix up, and it just ruined it. But I did complete 1 and 2 and World. I didn't complete the third one because I did
Okay.
World first, and then I did 1 and then 2.
Yeah.
I had the
Did-
3DS version, so I just played like 100% of it on the 3DS.
Of course.
Right, it was super fun.
Lego games know what they're doing most of the time. Like 99% of the time, they know what they're doing.
All right. I think this is a great way to end.
What? No.
Yes.
There's more. What about that topic? You know,
No.
the topic.
Maybe. But yeah, I think this is a great place to stop.
You know, the topic. I don't know what topic, but it's
The
the
top
topic.
hot topic. Whoa, we're going to hot topic? Let's go, boys.
I don't want to go to the back of the hot topic.
Yes, you know where we
No.
must go.
That's. I don't want to. I'm scared, Grandpa.
All right.
Oh, that's even worse thinking about that. All right.
All right.
All right. I
Definitely
have,
end it.
I have to do the thing. All right. Forgot. Okay. Yeah, we still haven't gotten it on Spotify yet, but if we do get it on Spotify when you're listening to it, download it and follow us because that's going to be helpful. And then if you're watching it on YouTube, like, If you like it, give it a like and subscribe if you're new to it and you want to hear 7 episodes that are like 5 months apart. And maybe one day, if you guys comment stuff like questions or comments or whatnot, that like your comments, questions, well, sorry, you know,
It would
maybe
give us
we'll,
more motivation to post.
yeah, we'll do a Q&A, but again, we have like no one commenting, but that's all right. We'll let the the Chinese bots comment like, what is your favorite kind of fish? I'm like, oh, that's harder to ask. But yeah, great podcast. Why are we like this?
What a beautiful podcast.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Ain't nothing better. All right.
Well,
All right.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.